Today we're starting a new project. We are going to be using a program called Microsoft Publisher, and we are going to be designing persuasive posters. What does persuasion mean? Persuasion is the act of causing people to do or believe something. Your mission in our next project, you, alone or with a partner, will be designing a persuasive poster. You will choose a cause, something you believe in, from the list on Blackboard or one of your own that you believe people need to change. You will go through the persuasive process, learning various persuasive techniques, and then apply them to a poster design, because your ultimate goal is to get people to do or believe something in which you believe. Persuasive posters or ad campaigns ask you to do or believe something. What does this poster want you to do or believe? If you are sick, don't go. Stay home. So if you said that the poster is trying to tell people not to spread germs and to stay at home so people don't get sick, you were right. Many persuasive campaigns include both print, meaning posters or articles in the newspaper, and videos. What does this video want you to do?
This is a message for all you teenagers out there who are thinking of becoming babysitters. Go online and take the Babysitting Basics course offered by the Red Cross.
Do you know where Mommy and Daddy keep the bandages?
You learn how to handle situations like this. It should have never come to this. More importantly, how to avoid them.
Do you know where Mommy and Daddy keep the fire extinguisher?
This is cat food. Please, I'm begging you, take the course. She had to go to the store. I guess I'll be okay. You'll learn how to take care of kids, even infants. This is not how Mom does it. Cat food. I'm begging you. Please. Go online and take this course. The Red Cross offers classes that teach the basics of babysitting. In just a few hours, you'll learn how to handle an emergency, the basics of childcare, and how to talk to the parents if something should go wrong. Take the course. Go to redcross.org/babysitting and register today.
If you said they want you to take the course so that all those bad things don't happen to you as a babysitter, then you are right. How do we best persuade? And these will be the same steps that you will take. The first thing you need to do for this project is to select a topic. Pick something that you're interested in, something that you believe in. You need to define what your position is. Either somebody should do it or not do it, or do it more or do it less. You need to provide support for your opinion in the form of words or graphs or images or pictures. When you're making an argument, which a persuasion sometimes is, you need to talk about the other side of the argument. So not only say why you are correct with what you believe, but why the other side is not correct. There was a famous philosopher that lived a long, long time ago, and he broke down persuasion into 3 different areas. He talked about the ethos. We need to appeal to people's ethos when we try to convince them. That means we give credibility to our argument. So a picture of someone who is famous or who people will listen to is a good picture to use. That's why you have spokespeople for these campaigns. You need to appeal to the pathos, appeal to the emotional side of the argument. Make them feel good, make them feel sad, make them feel happy. Appeal to the emotions. Lastly, We need to appeal to the logos, or the logical side of the brain. This is to use facts and data to explain to people why they should do or believe what you want them to. Now, in an advertising campaign, every once in a while, there will be an ad that uses all three of those appeals, but oftentimes it's just one. Once you go through and decide how you are going to appeal to people, you need to work with a partner and come up with what those words are that you're going to have on the poster. Your poster needs to have words. It needs to have images. We've all heard the saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. People can relate to pictures oftentimes more easily than they can relate to words. So we need both words and pictures. And where's a good place to find pictures? If you said Google Images, you're correct. Assemble your poster in Publisher. So you're going to have pieces and parts of your poster that we are going to then build in Publisher, and we'll learn how to use Publisher in class. Lastly, you will have a finished poster that you will publish so that people can see. What is this campaign for? What is the appeal? Credibility, emotion, or logical? This is a famous boxer. He says, "I choose to fight, dogs don't." So, the campaign, dog fighting, or anti-dog fighting. And what appeal does he make? Probably emotional, because you know that people like dogs and people don't want to hurt dogs. So he's saying right there, dog fighting is for cowards, don't do it. And nobody wants to be a coward. What is this campaign? Lock it or lose it. Pretty straightforward. I would say this is a both emotional and credible and logical argument. If you don't lock the door, you might lose what's in your car. You might have an emotional attachment to that. Plus, it's kind of common logical sense. What about this campaign? If you've been to the Cincinnati Zoo, you should recognize one of these. This is a manatee. And in Florida, manatees live in very shallow water, and because they're so slow and float mostly at the top, they are sometimes killed or wounded when a boat propeller goes in their areas too fast and runs them over and cuts their skin. So, what is the campaign for? It's to slow down while driving through certain areas in Florida. So that is an emotional, okay? Plus, logical, because we want all of our creatures to survive. Watch this ad and tell me what kind of appeal it uses.
Look around you. 1 in 4 kids in the U.S. faces hunger. It's not always easy to see the signs, but in this land of plenty, there are kids that don't know where they will get their next meal. Join Share Our Strength in Food Network and take the pledge to end childhood hunger here in America by 2015. Learn how at NoKidHungry.org. Their next meal could come from you.
So, that is a famous actor named Jeff Bridges. He believes in a lot of different social causes. He has won an Academy Award before, so he brings credibility to the argument. We see some sad children, and that brings emotion to the argument. And then they give some statistics, which brings a logical argument. So that campaign, NoKidHungry.org, uses all three. What about this campaign? What does this appeal to? Healthier generation. see if you can get these on your own. Please don't text and drive. I think everyone knows what happens when you text and drive, or what could happen. This gives some logical information and emotional information. That some data, Florida's the third most deadly state. And then also, the life you save could be your own family member. This is one of the more famous advertising campaigns, and this is how there was a poster to go with the campaign and a video to go with the campaign.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
What about this one? What is it asking you to do? Or this one? So, with your partner, get some paper and rework your idea to walk through the persuasive process we talked about in this video.